Well, you might ask yourself, how does a movie like Birds of Prey get made? How on earth did it get made? And this is what I asked myself as well. How do these films get funded? No idea. Utterly no idea. Hopefully we're seeing the end of it now. If with a bit of any luck anyway. But look, Cathy Yan to the rescue. To the rescue. She's coming here to tell us exactly how she got her piece of crap movie made. So if you fancy making a crap movie and not earning any money and losing money for studios, you can do it yourself. You can replicate her success story. Because she has only directed one other thing before she was given this. Oh dear. Well, anyway, look, let's check it out, right? It's not just Screen Rant. I've got 2 other articles up here, and how she pitched her movie is hilarious. So Birds of Prey director Cathy Yan reveals that her initial sizzle reel, that's what she did, yeah, she put together a sizzle reel for Warner Brothers, right? It's exactly what you expected, included Trump and The Bachelor. Of course it did. Of course it did. Why would it not? Why would it not? So Birds of Prey is the latest DCEU film to arrive in theatres, having made its debut last month. Starring Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, the film brought DC Comics group the Birds of Prey to life as they work to protect young Cassandra Cain, LJ Basco, from the twisted Roman Sionists. It also starred Elizabeth Winstead, blah, 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 blah. Upon its release, Birds of Prey struggled at the box office. It opened to a lower than expected, that's an understatement, 33 million, and has since reached only 79 million domestically. I always find it laughable when these companies come out initially in defence of all of these things, and they really strong-arm the defence. They're huge on the defence, and then they go, "Who's only done this?" when they realise that, you know, the narrative doesn't play that well. It does make me laugh. So to help combat his box office woes, Warner Brothers rebranded the film on ticket buying websites, whereas before the film it was listed as Birds of Prey. Now it was just Harley Quinn Birds of Prey. That didn't help, did it? At all. It's lost money. It's lost a lot of money for the studio. A lot of money. But anyway, here we go. How did it get made? How? It's what you thought. That largely seems to be due to Yan's influence and the vision she brought to the film. While speaking to the New Yorker, Yan explained how, after getting a meeting with Warner Brothers about potentially directing Birds of Prey, she put together a sizzle reel that was set to homemade remix of Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend and embodied the worst of modern womanhood. Like scenes from Bachelor proposals, the De Beers Diamond commercial, Kim Kardashian's vampire facial, Fox anchors talking about women, Trump saying grab 'em by the puss. After I showed the video, there was just silence. Yeah, I'm sure they were just like, what the fuck are you doing? And she says, and I quote, "These clips were chosen because they might make a girl want to smash the patriarchy." It's a weird narrative to push because that film also depicts women being utterly terrible. They're not nice people. They're all horrendous in that movie. They're not nice, but they're painted as the heroes. Very odd. Very, very odd. Super, super strange. But this is the mind of the, of this. I can't say some things, just get demonetized and stuff. So this is the article that it's referencing, right? Cathy Yan's accidental movie career. So Cathy Yan, the director of Birds of Prey. You want to distance yourself from that as much as possible, as quickly as possible, mate. The new DC Comics movie starring Margot Robbie as the anarchic anti-heroine Harley Quinn became a big studio filmmaker the same way that Hemingway describes going bankrupt. Gradually, then suddenly. In 2018, shortly after going to Sundance with her first debut, Dead Pigs, a satirical look at a rapidly modernising Shanghai, she landed a meeting with Warner Brothers. I put together a sizzle reel. Yan recalled the other day sipping a matcha oat milk latte. Oh, a matcha oat milk latte! That's absolutely what you would drink, isn't it? Fuck me! A matcha oat milk latte! That really is. Oh dear. Near her apartment in Soho, Is that the original Soho? What Soho's that? But it's not your typical sizzle reel. It was to a homemade remix of Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. Jan set a collage of clips that embodied the worst of modern womanhood, like scenes from blah 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 blah. So basically, stuff that might make a girl want to smash the patriarchy. After I showed the video, there was silence. And this is the funny thing, right? So at 33, Jan is the second woman to solo direct a modern superhero film after Wonder Woman's Patty Jenkins. The theme of birds is females. The theme of birds is female revenge, but they're all horrendous. They are awful. And there's not much else really in this that's of note. But you just think to yourself, right? How did it get made? And again, you know, another article here, much the same kind of thing. So there's bits and pieces from Margot Robbie in this, right? Again, this is really important. So ultimately, it came down to the pitch. I remember writing copious notes every time we spoke to someone, Robbie said. And Kathy came in, and my page, there was just a big smiley face. I was just like, it was perfect. She's perfect for it. Sorry, what? Okay. Just what? Wrote a big smiley face on a page. Right, fine. Of course. Why would that not be the case? This is how this travesty of cinema keeps happening. It's a joke. Like, how much money do you need to lose, Hollywood, to realise these things don't sell? They don't sell. And, you know, there's some bits and pieces here, you know, like she's the narrator, blah, blah, blah. Jan, sure, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of influence on the film. I mean, the way that I sort of talked about the structure of the film is a bit like Pulp Fiction. I think I said this in my review, or something along those lines. Anyway, it was bad anyway, because it was just disjointed, didn't come together nicely, not very good. And then, you know, some comments here about paying homage, Suicide Squad, etc., post Joker, and this is interesting, but this is not. And so I think that gave us a lot of opportunity to say, what is she like? Not necessarily post Joker, but just in almost like a parallel universe, and allowed, I think, all of us the freedom to say, like, we're going to create a different Gotham. Can you talk about your casting for Jeannie as Canary? I mean, that's funny, isn't it? Like, Black Canary casting a black woman. There's something subliminal there somewhere, I'm sure. And this is just nonsense. Like, it's just utter nonsense. I will say, actually, give it some props where it's due. There's a scene where the police detective, right there, you can see it there, has like a flash scene of what happened on a crime scene, and that's all in camera. It's literally one shot pan, and that's great. That's very, very good filmmaking. But you're wasted on this trash, Kathy. You're going to make a bad name for yourself if this is the type of movies that you want to make. Genuinely, stop. No good. You won't last too long. You won't last too long here. So yeah, bad. That's how it got made. To smash the patriarchy, ladies and gents. And all that happened was the invisible patriarchy did not get smashed. In fact, the patriarchy was over half of your opening weekend audience. So maybe you should show us a goddamn bit of fucking respect. And I'm not saying that the patriarchy even exists, but show men a little bit more respect rather than poo-pooing them all the time. Because they were 50% of your opening weekend audience. Note it. Anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know down below in the comments. If you are new here, do hit subscribe. You can stay up to date on the world of pop culture and movie news by hitting the bell notification icon. Returning subscribers, make sure your bell notification is turned on and set to notify all. You're probably not going to be notified anyway. And if you aren't, then hey, look, head on over to my Twitter, @Mr8Reviews. I've also got an Instagram. It's mainly pictures of my dog, but you might like it. And also, ladies and gents, I've set up a second channel. It's linked down below in a pinned comment. More Mr8Reviews. This channel is being suppressed. It is being demonetized, hit with things, left, right, and center. So as a result of that, preemptively, I've set up a backup channel. I will be migrating some retrospective reviews over there. You might like them, and you probably missed them because YouTube sucks donkey dick. So subscribe to that channel would mean the world to me, and check out some epic content that you may not have seen before. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'm Mr. H. Take care.